Welcome, legends. You know what time it is. It is episode 15 of Weighted Opinions. That's what time it is, your favorite time of the week. Don't lie. Tell somebody. Admit it. It is episode 15, like I said. Weighted Opinions, the show where I put ideas on the bar and see what they actually weigh. And today we're doing something special. We are calling this episode If Muscles Could Talk, What Your Body is Trying to Tell You, aka your body has been sending you emails that you keep labeling as spam and hitting ignore on. Because your body is always talking, constantly, every damn day. The problem is most of you treat your body like it's an annoying coworker who actually keeps bringing up valid concerns. You know, the one that's like, hey, we're understaffed, undersupported, and heading towards disaster. And you're just like, lol, classic Jimmy. Anyways, yeah, that's you with your spine, dumbass. Stop it. Okay, let's get into it. Your body speaks fluent truth while you're out here speaking fluent denial. If muscles could talk, most of yours would be saying something along the lines of, hello, are we doing anything today? Or are we just going to sit here like a broken folded lawn chair for the 963rd consecutive day and call it recovery? Okay? Your body isn't silent. You're just out here ignoring it like, I don't know why my back hurts. Or, I'm really exhausted. And, my knee feels weird today. And, I guess I'm just stressed and tight all the time. And your solution is always the same. Do absolutely nothing about it and then act surprised when it gets worse. I'm going to put this one out here for the fellas, okay? Your body is like your wife. It remembers everything and it keeps receipts. Okay, for the rest of you, it's like the CRA or the IRS or whatever. It's just, guys, you know what I'm talking about. It keeps receipts and there are consequences. All right, simple, yes. So let's go over the 5 loudest ways your body might be talking to you. I will do my best to translate your body's language into something you might understand that you get from me frequently, sarcasm. Yeah, you're tight all the time, right? So first of all, tightness isn't a personality trait. Stop just saying I'm tight. No, you're not tight. You're undertrained and you sit too much. Okay? Good. Your hip flexors are not tight because they're moody. They're tight because they've been stuck in a seated prison sentence since at least 2012. Your body is saying, hey, genius, I'm not tight because I need more stretching. I'm tight because you're weak here, and my job is to protect your weak ass. Yes, mobility without stretching is like buying windshield wipers with no windshield. It's cute, but like, what the hell are you doing? If you feel tight all the time, your muscles want strength through a full range of movement, control, consistent training through progressive overload, and most of all, less sitting. Not another 45-minute stretching routine that you do once every 3 months and then post online about like you've changed your life and saved humanity from the brink of failing its existence. Like, it's dumb, we're over it, whatever, moving on. Okay, so the second one here is you experience pain in random places. Newsflash, your body is in fact a compensation machine. What does that mean? Well, when something doesn't do its job, your body basically goes, fine, I'll delegate. And then your knee starts compensating for your hip, and your low back starts doing your glutes job. And then your shoulder starts firing for your upper back. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, why do all these body parts hurt? Why does my knee hurt? Well, it's because your glutes are unemployed idiots and you look like an overcooked shrimp trying to send a text message. Your knee is basically filing a formal complaint saying, I'm doing everyone's job. I didn't apply for this position. The compensation and payment is shit, and I'm out of here. Pain usually means something is weak, underdeveloped, and asleep, or just plain out and fully ignored. And no, you don't just get to pretend it's tightness forever and that's your new identity. Like I said before, get over it, figure it out, adapt, fix it. Moving on. All right, now number 3 here. I'm gonna try and stay cool about this one. Okay, but I hear it all the time and it drives me a little bit insane. So number 3 is I'm tired all the time. Okay, listen closely. You're not tired because you're just getting older, all right? You're tired because you live like your health is optional. Yeah, this shit pisses me off, okay? Because you live like your health is optional. You're only alive because of your health, and you're treating it like it's optional. It's wild. Anyways, your average day, let's go over it, is you sleep for maybe 5 hours. Coffee is breakfast. Stress is your personality. Dehydration is your lifestyle. Protein, never met her. Recovery, well, I watched Netflix while I was eating more chips. And bed at 1 a.m. while doom scrolling content about people who lost 40 pounds in 3 days going, why not me? Yeah, your body is saying, I'm not tired, I'm underfueled, under recovered, and overstimulated. You don't need another miracle supplement or magic pill. You need a bedtime and a fucking vegetable, Linda. Wake up. The answer's simple and it's right there. You know who's tired? Me. Tired of hearing all your bullshit and your excuses. It's so much simpler than you're making it out to be. Wake up, Linda! Okay. Now I'm just realizing the order that I've gone in here. I'm just going through the things that really upset me, that I hear all the time too much of, and it's the same old song and dance. So pardon me if I get extra sassy and sarcastic or animated here, but bear with me, okay? There's a purpose to it all. We're enlightening, we're educating. Number 4 is you keep getting injured, right? If you're always injured, it's not because you have bad luck. It's because you train like a maniac for 2 weeks. You then disappear for 8, and then you come back like, all right, today's the day. Let's PR, baby. Load up the weight. And your muscles are like, PR what? We barely survived last time you did this dumb shit. And the truth is, recurring injuries are usually caused by inconsistency or ego lifting, right? Having 0 to no recovery or very poor mechanics, no gradual progress, ignoring pain and warning signs, or pretending soreness and strain are all the same thing, right? Quick note, pain isn't weakness leaving the body, like they say. I know that's a common phrase in this industry or whatever, but pain for most of you is your body screaming, stop ignoring me, you absolute donkey. All right. Yeah, I think that covers that one. Let's move on. All right. Number 5 is the deepest one. You feel weak, soft, and unconfident, right? Your muscles don't just move you, they protect you both physically and emotionally. When you build strength, you build identity. Your muscles would tell you, hey, you were built to handle life, but you keep living like you're fragile. When your body feels strong, your confidence starts to increase. Okay, and here's a big one since everybody has it nowadays. Your anxiety drops or altogether disappears. That posture of the overcooked shrimp I was talking about earlier, yeah, that improves. Your resilience to just everything physically, mentally, emotionally, that rises. Self-respect, which I recently, I think just last podcast, last episode I did on self-respect. Your self-respect shows up finally, okay? And here's a big one. You stop fearing the stairs. In fact, you almost seek them out deliberately because you can own those bitches when they've been getting the best of you for years. Strength training doesn't just change your body, it changes your identity and it changes people. Yeah, I know. I told you we were getting deep on this one. So, what's the truth that your body would love to say out loud? If your body could say it directly, it would say, stop treating me like I'm the problem when you're the one refusing to meet basic requirements. Yeah, your body's an asshole, but it's speaking truth, okay? It's not asking for perfection, it's asking for consistency. It's not asking for motivation, it's asking for routine. And it's not asking for a detox, it's asking for more protein, higher quality sleep, some strength training, actual hydration, and less friggin' chaos. All right? It's not that complicated, people. It's just that basic. Get back to the basics, focus on them, prioritize them, build routine, be consistent, give your body what it needs. Welcome to the good life. Oh my God, Jared, are you a doctor? No, but you're more helpful than any of the doctors out there. That's crazy. Yeah, well, anyways. Yeah, move on. No sass here. So let's quickly talk about what your muscles actually want. Okay? Focus up. I want you to pay attention to this part. I'm going to simplify it so you can't even pretend like it's complicated. Your muscles want, all right? It's bullet point. Are you ready? They're coming at you. Effort, consistency, progressive overload, recovery, protein, water, and sleep. Did you catch them all? Let's go over it, but slower. Effort, okay? Consistent, constant effort when you're actually trying to do things and putting them through a battery of tests. Yes, they want this consistently because it makes them stronger. It makes them resilient. It makes them more capable. Progressive overload, meaning as you do workloads, your ability to handle bigger workloads increases, so you progressively overload that so that your ability keeps going up those stairs. Recovery, that's a big one. You can't kick the shit out of yourself routinely and expect your body to just adapt, okay? You're basically losing fights from time to time. You need to put some ice on it, drink some water, and get some sleep so that you can recover. Plus some other things we're going to touch on here. Protein. Protein is essential. It is the vital building block for repairing and rebuilding your muscle. Make sure you're eating an adequate amount of protein. Most of you are not, okay? 60 grams in a day is not a lot. Most of us need 100 to 120 to 180 grams of protein a day, depending on your build and your body weight. Ask a professional to help you structure and figure out your baselines, all right? Water. Drink actual frickin' water. Hydrate, okay? I am a caffeine addict, much like most fitness professionals. It's most of what runs through our veins with a little bit of blood and adrenaline otherwise. But you need to drink water. I also drink usually 3 to 4 liters of water a day, making sure you're hydrating on top of everything you're doing. If you sweat a lot, drink a little bit extra. Okay, pretty simple. And then on top of everything, please, for the love of God, get some sleep. You don't need to watch the 16th episode of that show today. It will be on Netflix tomorrow. You do need some damn quality sleep. Decompress, unplug, go get some rest for more than 4 hours a day because you can just survive off of it. Yeah, you can until you die from lack of sleep, you jackass. You're not just cheating the rules because you keep waking up. Because soon enough you won't wake up and we'll be like, well, we told Doug this was going to happen, but he knew better and now he's fucking dead. Anyways, your muscles, what do they not want? Well, random, unplanned, whatever stupid Instagram workout you saw that you're going to do now. Crash dieting. This one frickin' drives me mental. Stop getting your diet advice from some bro or half-naked woman on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, okay? Seek out a qualified professional. Ask what their qualifications are, where they went to school, where they got their qualification or their certifications from, all right? Even still, I run into people all the time. Well, I've been working with so-and-so, and then I look them up and I'm like, this person's an idiot and has no actual qualifications or education. Make sure you ask to see the things before you just agree to do something with them. If they're preaching keto diets, carnivore, intermittent fasting as a lifestyle, blah, blah, blah. No, absolutely not. Just whatever. Starvation. Yeah, that's also not a thing. Yes, you're not consuming calories, so like maybe you'll see some weight loss or whatever in the short term. But trust me, you're doing yourself way more harm than you are good. Just eat a full balanced diet, and if you're trying to lose weight, stay in a calorie deficit and be consistent, all right? In vain with that, all or nothing cycles. You're either I train hard 6 days a week, twice a day, blah, 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 or I don't train at all. Like, no, again, be consistent. Have a plan, stick to a plan, all right? And this one, more than any of it, and if some of my people are watching and you know I'm speaking directly to you, stop using alcohol as recovery, all right? You're weak. You're lying to yourself. You're numbing the pain because you're not happy on the inside. Figure out why you're not fucking happy and address that. And then be happy. And then you don't need to drink anymore. And you're going to realize how bad you've been betraying yourself and acting like you're Judas and have a split personality. Yeah. Your stress being unmanaged for, 14 years. Okay? Figure out a healthy way to manage and deal and address your stress and let it out. Healthy. Whether that's through sport or through therapy or through whatever the hell it is. All right? Just find a way to manage it, make it good, and carry on with your bad self. And stop saying, I'll start Monday for the last 6 months. Okay? Don't wait for new year, new me. Don't say diet starts Monday. Start today. Start tomorrow. Stop screwing around and wasting time so you can keep dicking around and being the jackass that's been betraying yourself since Obama was in office. All right? Today is the best. You know what? Today is the second best day. Yesterday was the best day. Today is the second best day. Tomorrow is your third option. Just start. Okay? Start and stop stopping. That's it. Good. Moving on. It wouldn't be another episode of Weighted Opinions if I didn't have some sort of call out. So I'm going to call you out, okay? Most people don't have a body problem. They have a habit problem, right? You don't need a new plan. You need to follow a simple plan long enough that your body starts trusting you again. Your muscles aren't asking you to be perfect. They're asking you to stop abandoning them the second that your life gets mildly inconvenient. If you only did it when it was easy or when the timing was perfect or whatever, you would do it once a frickin' month at best, all right? Stick to a very simple plan, repeat it, and improve it as it gets easier and more routine. You're welcome. Okay, so let's give you a closing message. Here's your takeaway. Your body isn't and hasn't been betraying you. It's actually trying to save you. And if you start listening now, you won't have to hear it scream later. All right? Simple steps. Show up, train, recover, eat like an adult, and sleep like it matters because it does. All right. So as per usual, if this episode hit home or made you question or got you thinking, fantastic. Because if you're thinking, you're growing. And if you're growing, you're evolving, and that's my goal here. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things, and send this to that one friend who is always like, oh man, I don't know why my back hurts. Yes, you do. It's because you've been shaped like a question mark since high school and haven't trained your posterior chain since Bill Clinton got in trouble for giving that one speech at the podium or whatever. Anyways, until next time, my friends, stay glorious.